Should have what I need now. I got you something. This is a very special treat, Phrynos. It means you'll be protected when you're with me, and you can protect me in turn. Meet me in the training grounds.
Hey, Mel.
The Titan has your family in his thrall, or worse. What has he done with them? Hey, I've got these bath salts here that are more than enough for me, if you're not busy at the moment.
Mel, you know I like doing nothing. Sitting in the bathhouse with you? Well, that's gotta be the next best thing. So, shall we?
Just right.
Sure is steamy in here. I'll give it that. Like being cooked in a cauldron, isn't it?
Don't you ever wonder how you used to be, Dora? When you were flesh and blood? I bet you were very beautiful.
What? Seriously? Is it because of my voice or because of my curves? Nah, you're just messing with me.
I am not. It's because of your confidence, I suppose. You're very self-assured. Some shades cower before me, but you and I always got on.
Well, some shades are total buffoons. Anyway, it doesn't really matter to me how I used to be. If I was happy about it, I figure I'd remember.
You think you've deliberately forgotten your past?
Yeah. Why else would I have forgotten everything? Probably took a couple swigs from the river Lethe, and that was that. Clean slate.
The River of Forgetfulness. You think you were down in Elysium?
Maybe. Who knows? You know, if I'm not mistaken, I think I had a good time with you back there. Thanks, Mel. No touching.
Thank you for waiting.
Kronos fell to you once more. That much I heard. It's an impressive feat, although you mean to bring him death, yet he is deathless. This seems to be a paradox.
That's right. Mortal death is not the end, but mortals often think it is. When we say death to Kronos, we mean it in that absolute way, as impossible as it may seem.
So then, to vanquish him must be at least a step toward that end. What shall become of everything if you succeed and time is truly killed? A world without time.
A world without ruin and decay. Our world existed before time, and can exist without.
Another paradox, yet one that must be true.
Still sore, you know. Such a mess. Look, you're right, I've never known what it was like before Kronos returned. You keep insinuating it was worse than now. How so?
Already told you, babe. Your father, my mother, whole inner circle, they got off bossing everyone around. Didn't give me space to spread my wings. Bunch of Olympus wannabes, but with mood lighting.
So you prefer living in a state of total disorder and constant mayhem to living under a principled set of rules?
That's a really good way to put it.
There's something new here. Fair trade. Here you are. At last. cannot be stopped, then we shall see. If spill my blood I must, so mote it be. So mote it be. Dark of chaos, light of moon, heed now my will. It is done. Welcome, O learned sage. The night is ours, Shades. What does my history reveal?
Hey.
Did it again. Can't kill Kronos, can't kill Typhon, so what now? Keep doing this till somebody gives up? Thought we had a better plan.
The Titan thinks he took the upper hand by awakening that monster. But we'll turn that setback into our gain. Typhon is immensely powerful, a power we can use.
You really think the Titan would just offer up the key to his own undoing like that? Doesn't sound particularly smart.
The plan was always to exploit what he doesn't know.
Think he knows a lot more than you.
Farewell.
But you already got me one of these. Don't you have anything else? Only messing with you, babe. I'll get you back for this sometime, okay?
Please don't. I mean, I just wanted you to have it since I know you have a taste for this stuff, but it's been harder to come by. Anyway.
Good show that time. Your goal is within reach, Goddess. That much I know, just from how tense the Good Witch seems to be of late. Not to pry, but are you clear about what more needs to be done?
I believe so. I'd be inclined to tell you all of it, except you know how Headmistress gets about these things. Suffice it to say that the final phase of our plan is in progress.
That's all I need to hear. This phase is up to you and her. For my part, it seems you're able to get to where you need to be consistently enough.
Yes. Thank you for charting my course.
Anytime.
Some wheat. I know my limit now, and this is it. Freynos, you're here. The figurine. Come, Freynos. The silver spade shines even brighter now.
I know that sound all right.
Grant me the aspect of Circe.
A witch most powerful.
There's more to this aspect.
That's what I like to hear. The time to prove yourself has finally come. So are you gonna earn the gifts of the Veil over there? Or squander your chance to get some of that eternal glory?
Eternal glory. If such a thing may come to those who manage to achieve extraordinary feats, so be it. But to chase glory as a goal unto itself, that can't be right. At least, it's never been our way.
But our ways can change, wouldn't you say? We mustn't become mired in the olden ways of doing things. Though I don't mean to pressure you, kiddo. It's just, I think you ought to get what's yours is all.
I'll think about it. I won't betray my vows. I can deepen my connection with the night. By will of night. This I vow. My vows are made.
Thus have you...
Continue on.
Now for Typhon. Cold up here.
Am I to understand you gave a certain Titan a right thorough walloping of late? Mayhap I helped in my own way? Not like you took down Kronos with your bare hands, eh? The point is, good job, Witchy.
Somehow managed to thwart Kronos just last night. Although I remain somewhat skeptical because his forces still press the attack, and Typhon shows no sign of slowing down. We have to put a stop to this.
Fine work as always. Pylon destroyed. In the name of Hades. Think I'm finished here. Hi.
I didn't think matters could get much more precarious for us. But if the fates are truly gone, then their prophecies about the future may not come to pass. They foretold our family's eternal rule over the world. What if they were wrong?
Where else?
Tear sword. Farewell, spirits. Air bladder. Ah, you bear the light of Apollo himself. Well, just remember that he's not the only one who can create a decent plague around here.
Apollo certainly has a broad range of talents. So he would sometimes cast down plagues on mortal kind. Do you know why?
Why do the gods do anything at all? Simply because they can. Besides, a good plague now and then helps keep the common stock in line. I thought you'd never ask.
Thanks.
Didn't you, gorgeous? A little birdie told me everything, how you fought all the way into those rancid depths and took that Kronos down. Though he's already back and angrier than ever, isn't he?
Calm that shade down, Phrynos. Be free.
The city is a labyrinth of streets. Some barricaded still, yet others not. Each horror-filled, night after endless night.
So many mortals lived and died in such a place. On my authority. Lightning from on high. Almost through. One remains. In the name of Hades. Gently now. Lord Charon. Here, my lord. If you plan to keep the other ambrosia bottle in reserve, perhaps you could share this one with a professional associate. No need to save it for later. I've merely strived to better understand you, knowing it was never about words or gifts. You were the boatman of the underworld, a mighty son of Nyx, and the most dependable sort of comrade I could ever want. Until we meet again.
Oh, I missed you.
I remember back when we first met, you seemed enormous. Much bigger than most any other foe I'd ever faced. But now, you're hardly any match for me.
Oh, thanks. And I remember back when first we met, my sleeping schedule was completely out of whack, but it's all better now. And I've still got my figure. Enormous, was it?
That's all a matter of perspective, as I've learned. For instance, you're quite minuscule in comparison to the father of all monsters, Typhon. He's properly enormous.
I'll have to take your word for it. Anyways, just how big can he be? No more than 3 square meals worth, if I had to guess. Been too long since I had some monster meat.
Will not be staying long. Let's go, Phrynos. I got you something. If this treat is to your liking, then it means we share a bond. We do. Your name is Tula, isn't it? Let us protect each other from now on. See you in the crossroads. The ship's helm. Ash of the dead.
him?
Lord Hermes. Stand down.
Missed you here, Melly.
How goes it? Something happened since the last time you were here. These ships, one after another, they all sank. Never seen these waters so calm. Did you?
Did I reach Kronos in my father's house and slay him? Yes. And did he then reconstitute himself, perhaps entirely negating whatever I achieved? Also yes.
I always knew you'd get him, Nelly. But as you can see, his risen fleet has risen once again. Though sounds to me like you found one of its weaknesses. Any of these?
Cheers, Icarus. Keep up the good work. Got them, Phrenos. I draw you down, O moon. Lend me your light.
From your perspective, those waters must appear to have no end. But they do end. And you have means to quickly cut across. I shall watch you sail on and help you make haste. A god may cross your path. On this phase, you may once again direct the lunar ray.
If there's one good thing about this war, it's that even our most reserved family members have to rise up and make themselves known. Or just make themselves known, in the case of my good son Hephaestus here.
Another one of you fine just there, Dad, and right in which his earshot too. Just when I thought he couldn't possibly stoop to me level. Continues to surprise.
Here's the gold. Whom to upset this time?
What's really? Me?
Enjoy a clever jest as much as any god, this was in decidedly poor taste.
Lord Uncle, I meant no offense.
ourselves like this. Although at least we make it brief.
To the next vessel. I can use this. The foremost ship. The honors, please, Phrynos. Olympus, accept this message.
Another go? Can't always tell if you're stubborn or just plain, you know. Not that it matters either way.
You're standing between me and my objective, Eris. Or floating. The point is, sooner or later, you'll come to understand that's a mistake.
Ah, but we all make mistakes, right? Neither one of us would be here otherwise. So you ready now or what? Let's have some fun. We're on fire! Got something for you. Fired up. Come here, babe. Oh, yeah. Fail. Oh, come on. Cute. All right, I'm going. Bye.
See you, Strive. Got it. Solid ground. Try another one, maybe. deep breath, Mel.
Of yours. Your path has led to Apollo.
After much consideration, I admit the best plan that I have for stopping Typhon at this point is to rely on you. The next best alternative available would be most dire.
Lord Uncle Zeus alluded to some force that could potentially defeat that monster, but bring great harm to Olympus in the process. Is that the alternative you mean?
It is. My energies, as you can see, are focused on repelling our enemy's forces here. But it seems I shall also have to dissuade my father from taking a catastrophic course, if but to buy you time. I'm counting on you. We all are.
I've blood to spare.
To your continued success.
You recently entered your father's residence within the underworld's depths, but did not remain there. Did you at least discover what you sought? Do not respond. I am considering all the potential truths.
satyrs.
Music to my ears.
Looks to be clear.
A fishing point.
She stops to cast that dreaded lure again.
That's a bite. Wow, a star sailor.
You shine so bright it hurts.
Snared. My boon grows stronger. Who dares disturb this monument? Washed in moonlight.
Grow strong under the stars. There at last.
Our chaos has subsided.
No hiding from this light.
Another branch. Olympus, I accept this message.
My
mission.
Tell me, Titan, do you recall a mortal woman by the name of Dora? A shade responded strangely when I mentioned you, but can't seem to remember what you did.
Let's leave it be, Agent of Change. That old shade's latent memories have more to do with gods and their deceptions than with anything I did.
Elaborate. Tell me what happened to her. You keep blaming everything on the gods, as though all this is solely their responsibility.
Oh, on the contrary. I take responsibility for mortal kind. But for all their failings, vices, and downfalls, I am not to blame. Nor is this Dora. You tell her I said that. Never hesitate.
Music to my ears. Time for a dazzling display.
You gods. To ashes.
Mine.
Your attention?
The fortress of the gods reels against the incomparable rage of Typhon, father of monsters, giant of storms, who somehow lurks somewhere very nearby.
We'll find him or the other way around.
No hiding from this light.
silence. Here he comes. Gold coins. You've got your father's looks. Cry to your father. Cheers, Hermes.
Greetings, Zeus.
Carefully now. Hermes must be in the area. Thank the fates. Drove it back. The sheer might of the moon. The hunt begins. Mine. That's a storm gullet.
Lippy?
Lord Hermes. In the name of Hades. Set.
You've knocked Typhon around a bit, but he's still plenty mad. Isn't there something you or Heck can do to make him maybe go away for good?
If by make him go away for good you mean have his whole existence flash before his many eyes before he's finally destroyed, then yes, that's in the works. But it may take some time.
Oh, great. Can't do things quick if they don't take some time. Well then, don't let me keep you from your research. See you later, Em.
Take care. Come on. Monster!
Seem to learn a thing, Typhon.
Finally.
He's weakened. End this.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That again. He's just another foe. He can be slain. We made it back here safe and sound, didn't we,
pitiable offerings as this are hardly worth my notice, witch.
No, but seriously, thanks. Nobody ever gets me anything. Besides you, I mean. That's nice, you know?
It's nice for me as well. Having you here as company means a lot, so it really is the least I could do. Dora, I hope you don't mind, but I asked Prometheus himself about this old connection that you feel. He's cagey with his words, but does seem to remember you in turn.
Oh. Kind of weird of you to do that, especially since it sounds like he's trying to kill your family up there, but thanks. What do you say?
Well, he said he's not to blame for mortal kind's failings and such, and that neither are you, and asked I tell you so on his behalf. Before attacking me, per usual, of course.
Whew, that's a relief. All this time, I figured if there's any two individuals responsible for all the badness mortals have to deal with, it's Prometheus and me. We're talking stomach aches, heartaches, taxation, lying, cheating. You name it.
It's utter nonsense, but do you have any idea what he could have meant?
Nope. But since you're the one who's talking to him on the regular, maybe you could ask. Now that we're curious.
We'll figure this out.
Princess?
Welcome, Lord Charon.
There you are.
Hail, broker. This one. And you as well, boatman.
I'm honored to accept this, Princess Melinoe. When the Fates first indicated that we'd meet, I asked them what I should expect, what you were like. Clotho smiled and simply said, "You'll see." I felt certain they were playing a prank.
You make me glad I don't have any sisters, Lord Moros. So what would you have said in Clotho's place?
Oh! Perhaps I would have said, "She's a great witch and enchantress, the princess of the underworld, daughter to the goddess of spring and the lord of the dead. Though whatever you imagine her to be, she's more."
That's not bad. The prophecy of Typhon's return, was your interpretation that the gods were going to prevail or not? Or was there any detail you recall that we might use to our advantage?
Well, there was lightning, which I took to represent Zeus. The earth seemed to shake, recalling Poseidon, and a red spear reminiscent of your father's, piercing the storm. But even these specifics don't seem to pertain to the matter at hand.
A red spear, huh? This wasn't on the list before.
Return to us. Hermes indicated you were instrumental in releasing Typhon's grip on Mount Olympus recently. I trust that your embattled relatives contributed their share to that result?
I may be just a frontline diversion in stopping the monster's attacks, but it worked. Lord Zeus at least was able to remind Typhon about the power of his lightning bolt. The others had their hands full someplace else.
The gods must be grateful for such an effective frontline diversion. And Kronos must be grateful for the brief reprieve as well. But carry on as you see fit. This was all part of the Titan's plan, and shall likewise factor into ours.
My thoughts exactly. Interesting. Could cook my own witch's delight. Great Mother Gaia, listen to my heart's desire. So mote it be.
The tools of the unseen were bound to grow strong.
We've not too many shades all the way out on the Olympus front. Only a few brave souls. They're saying that you met Lady Athena face to face. How's she holding up?
Considering she's holding back great numbers of the Titan's forces single-handedly, she seems remarkably composed.
I'd ask you thank her for the times she may have saved my skin, but discretion's for the best.
You sure I shouldn't say anything?
Aye.
Ready to come out? The other side. Good. All right. I never realized. Broker?
I urge ye spirits of the crossroads.
I see it now. The silver pool. Afraid not. In service to the realm. My form. Tula, you made it. There's a good gal. Come along.
Whence came that tiny beast?
Stay here.
That concludes our little orientation. Any
I see you found your way.
Halfway to victory, kiddo. But to earn the gifts of the Veil, one must conquer the underworld and the surface realms upon a fearful night, each in turn. You up for it?
For the glory of the underworld and the everlasting rule of night, I would do everything in my ability. Whether that makes me worthy of the gifts of the Veil, I know not.
Come on, what kind of attitude is that? You did the underworld already, now you just gotta do the surface, and the gifts are yours. First one of them, at least. Come on, do it.
Okay. Show the commander.
Got you, Shades.
By my birthright. The growing fear.
The Titans never stood together, even when the gods and Kronos first fought long ago. Prometheus, he stood with Zeus back then, but now, his purposes are crossed with ours. Another enemy of my own kind. Phase shift.
Showed them, Tula.
At least you made the awful Typhon's life more difficult last night, my niece. He almost crushed you like a shellfish, didn't he? But you created just enough annoyance that we pushed him back after you ran away. Or whatever you did.
A wave of power.
You think you know me, sister, but you don't. Now then.
Summit. That ugly Typhon made it all the way up here, and he's been ruining everything. Well, we are not going to let him walk all over us.
Even the gods have their price. Our fathers sure made a mess of things for us, didn't they, sister? Born to the mightiest of gods, yet living like outcasts. Like bloody animals.
It's Kronos that made a mess of things. If he'd have just stayed dead, we'd be at peace. And together with our fathers, no doubt.
Have you met our fathers? Sure, we're in the midst of an interminable war, but at least we're far away from them. Till next we meet.
Got you. Very well. You shades are getting out of there. Should head to the main square.
Flower. A journey that your mother made many a spring, but at a different time, whilst not beset by thuggish followers of a despicable Titan.
Desolation. Should get here soon enough. Let's get the lay of the land.
Yet this eve. Mike's claiming it'll make you nigh invincible, but here's a little traveler's insurance just in case.
Excellent. Barrier's down. Olympus, I accept this message.
What is it now? Hey, what's your beef with Kronos anyways? He wants to change stuff up a bit, so what? Life's hard up here. It could be easier.
It won't be. That town back there, as you call it, would have been bustling with mortals. Now it's a festering necropolis. All thanks to the Titan.
My sheep, they're glad to be alive, no complaints. But individuals like you got too many ideals. Best I eat you and be done.
Nap time. Gemstones from the earth.
Observe nearby.
Shouldn't take too long. Special delivery. What else? Can't right now.
A little gift.
Greater strength. Something else. All clear. You'll soon sail back to hell.
Battle against Typhon anything close to a victory, yet we were able to repel him finally after your forced retreat. But now it seems he has resumed his slow ascent.
Interlopus. Are all sailors as surly as that one? Lord Charon set up shop. Hear me, on my authority. Shielded up. Transform. Sure.
The path of stars. Look to my light nearby.
It'll be all right. Rest easy now. Olympus, accept this message.
You're here.
If you admire Eris so much, know that he has lent me his aid. I have his blessing even now. Though I suppose you still won't be compelled to step aside.
You suppose right. And say you do have Ares making up for all your weakness. It's probably because he wants this war to last and last. He can aid you, I can aid him. My shots are getting through. Reloading.
Off. Into the purse. Which keepsake now? Don't let up. Okay. Look out below. I see you.
of my light.
Got everything you need? How about another drink? We're good on food. Keep it, it's all yours. Hey, look who decided to reconsider coming to our little gathering. Welcome back, Mel baby. Now go on, you grab yourself a cup and mingle with the crowd.
As tempting as that sounds, Lord Dionysus, unfortunately I don't think I can. There are various perils beyond, and your fellow Olympians can only do so much to hold them off.
And I feel bad for them, really. Almighty gods with limitless power having to fend for themselves. Good thing I can drown my sorrows here, and guess what? So can you.
Apparently is concentrated here, where Dionysus, god of wine, plays host to his most favored retinue of revelers.
At least those satyrs aren't trying to slaughter me. Here goes. Hear me, on my authority. The will of water. Gone. I'm back to put you out of commission again. Took me for a harpy or something. It's not for me to decide how many battles I have left, but knowing I have your support in them means a great deal, my lord. May we achieve all our objectives soon enough.
Such nectar often is withheld till victory, although in many ways I feel as though we have already won. I have at least, and to that end I'll find a moment to enjoy this properly.
In the name of Hades. The scent of blood. automatons. All right, Tula. Lord Zeus!
Cheers, Em.
Synth, protect me. Join me.
A possible ally.
Olympus, I accept this message. Who shall I give this to?
A brief word. Your companion, Dora. She does not remember me, not yet. But she shall. And in so doing, remember why she chose to forget me to begin with. And forget so much more.
You say she's not to blame for the failings of mortal kind, as though she could have carried such a burden to begin with. What happened? How do you know her?
That one is haunted by her past, as you can see. But it is not my place to tell you any more than I already have, lest she recall too much too quickly. All in due time, as my master would say. Back.
See you later. I can use this. Very well. Fortress of the Gods.
Reap what you sow.
Come on, cat. See that one, Tula? Come on out. Excellent catch, Tula. Closer to the top. That broodling again. One less of Typhon's brood.
Endless horrors spewed from Typhon are of every shape and size, including relatively sinister and larger ones recently fallen to the princes of the underworld's wrath.
I'll slay them all. Hold up. What's for delivery? A few more floors. Olympus, I accept this message. Little spring in my step.
last.
How about a resupply?
Lord Hermes. Shored up.
Hello? All right, Em, I don't want to hold you up now that you're here. You've got important business after all. Just making sure you made it in one piece.
Still in one piece, Lord Hermes, but we'll see how long that sticks. Though who knows, perhaps Typhon will flatten me instead of tearing me to shreds.
Oh, that is grim. Although you know what else is? This entire situation we're in. I mean, look at this place. So how about we both get out of here?
In the name of Hades.
Olympians, let's give him everything we've got.
There they are. He's vulnerable. Olympus is secure. There. To all my family on the mountain, let me pass. It's dawn. The king and queen.
Welcome back.
Don't be shy.
Melinoe.
How my lord husband scoffed when first I brought forth that perhaps this deadly witch niece of his, raised from infancy to vanquish time itself, could also be of benefit against the Titan siege. Glad I won that out.
Hera, dear, of course we reached agreement on that matter, else my good niece would not be here now. Though tell us, Melinoe, what news of a lasting solution to our predicament? Typhon shows no interest in turning away.
We're getting closer to something. It's very likely that the means we use to rid ourselves of one of our great foes shall be the key to ridding ourselves of the other, though we have not achieved those means as yet.
From highest peak to the...
You hear that, Zeus? The greatest inconveniences we face may be resolved at once. We so like doing things efficiently.
So that more...
You need but tell us what else must be done to facilitate this outcome, Melinoe. Olympus stands at your disposal here.
Please hold out as long as possible, for your blessings and support are invaluable. One way or another, I'll be back as soon as I can. Kronos may have reawakened Typhon, but that same power could unravel him.
May it be thus. We'd ask you take your time, my dear, but there's no telling how much we can spare. Nevertheless, tread carefully, and we shall be awaiting your return. Fare you well.
Till we meet again.
Oh, Flower, it's truly you. Forgive me, we must maintain decorum here, but I am very pleased to see you here before me, rather than within the dimness of a boon.
Lady Demeter, the honor is mine. I know that everyone's preoccupied contending with the siege, and it couldn't have been easy for you to be here now.
Please call me grandmother, although perhaps not here. I was furious to have missed you when you visited before, and was not about to let that reoccur. But you cannot stay, can you?
Unfortunately not. With Typhon dealt with for the moment, I had best be getting back. I'm so grateful to have met you like this. Shall I see you again?
If the fates have any mercy in their hearts, then yes.
You truly think we'll soon get blasted Typhon well out of our way for good? That'd be a welcome change.
If we can rid ourselves of Kronos, then we should be able to rid ourselves of the father of all monsters too. And I have not been training all my life for this only to fail now.
Well, remind me never to get on your bad side, Sunshine. You ready to head home? Always good to see you, though I'd best get back to singing so that everyone stays calm. That's your boon.
We have this. We're getting closer, everyone. Please stay safe. Return to Shadow now.